Hello, Internet.
This is Sam here for After Campfire on this fine Sunday evening. Getting my life together and enjoying the calm before I have to be a person again on Monday. So, busy weekend. I'm gonna be honest, it was busy. We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of stuff. I had a bunch of really crazy things happen in my life that are cool. I'm gonna get to them in the future when everything's confirmed and proper and prim and such. So we're gonna start with the basic statement of Mike Bynack didn't stay for a video. We were gonna do it yesterday, we just didn't. Mike Bynack came down to hang out with me for the AC Beer Fest. We had a lot of fun. I miss hanging out with Mike. If you don't know who Mike Bynack is, you don't go to Camp Weekend. This is weird that you're watching this. If you do know who Mike Bynack is, you understand that Mike and I pretty much grew up together, which people don't really think about. I find it weird to how people disconnect certain people at camp and they throw other people together, because they assume that they must be friends. So it's just one of those weird things where Mike and I pretty much grew up together. We were in the same cabin since we were God knows how old. And so he came down for the AC Beer Fest, which was a lot of fun. We got to see a concert, we got to try some stuff, we got to hang out, normal stuff. And then he spent the night, we hung out, we had friends over, we had a nice little gathering. And then he left this morning because he had to go home and become an adult like the rest of us. So we didn't really get to put him in the video, which is a shame. Because I would like to know the answer to this question. Unplanned adventures. You're right, Henry. Unplanned adventures are best adventures. Usually, my standard adventure with my friend Lucas is not a good adventure, where we go to Target at 8 at night or Walmart at 2 in the morning. But some of my favorite adventures are call up a friend. Hey, I'm taking my dog Hank to the beach. Do you want to go? I like exploring my surroundings, which I find to be the most fun way to spend one's time. Because, one, you get to find really cool new things, and two, you get to explore stuff. So, one of the things I started doing was, because I've been trying to lose weight, I started walking a lot around my neighborhood, around my town, around the block that I live on, and I ended up finding a really weird fried chicken restaurant that just everything about it was sketchy. The food looked sketchy, the people working there looked sketchy, the owner's backstory was sketchy. The fact that they didn't take credit card was sketchy. Everything about this place. The guy relocated from Texas to New Jersey. We asked him why. He said he couldn't tell us. Sketchy. And it was awesome. And the food was delicious. And I loved going there. And then they closed. Which is a sad ending to the story. But the good idea about the whole thing is, I find the best adventures are the one you don't plan an adventure, you just kind of go somewhere. Me and my friends will get in a car and we'll just go places, and see what we find. That's how me and my friends ended up walking on Red Bank all the time and stuff like that. Places where, Henry, you've been, the beach, the secret beach that we found by my house. That's just why is it there? It's awesome. Which is really nice now that the weather is nice. But stuff like that, why not? So I'm agreeing with you, Henry. Best adventure is an unplanned adventure, and Walmart or Target is not a great adventure. But at the same point in time, I find that the best adventures are adventures with good company, where you get to find your friends and you take them in the car, you go for a walk or what have you, and you kind of just explore. Me and my friends did that when we were younger. Back when I was at Brookdale Community College, we went hiking through the woods behind Brookdale, which was this natural wildlife preserve, adjacent to not a lake, a reservoir. And it was really cool. Like, yeah, this is so cool. And while walking it, we found a rope swing. So later on the week, we decided to come back and we went rope swinging into the reservoir. It was a lot of fun until we found out that rope swinging in the reservoir is super illegal. And we got removed by the police. We got removed from the property by the police. But like, stuff like that is a lot of fun to me. Your question was difficult and weird because I don't not plan things, which is weird for me to say because I'm very impulsive in my behavior, but that's not for like trips or important life decisions. Like, I plan that stuff out really intensely, and so like if someone's like, hey Sam, we need you to go to the other side of the country for work this week, get your stuff ready, you're leaving tomorrow, I would be a little bit concerned. I had no preparation, no planning, I don't know what I'm doing there, why am I being sent there? So it doesn't happen to me ever because I don't want it to. Yeah, no, it's not a thing in my life. It's like I'm trying to like come up with one and just I can't. So, Henry, happy birthday! I didn't wish you happy birthday at the beginning of this video. That's wrong of me. For those of you that don't know this, Henry is 24 now, which means Henry is old. Ha! I am still 23 and am young and spry, like a newborn baby or a chicken. And now I'm super emo. Look at me with my beautiful hair and my bangs and my face. Up. Oh. My hair's getting long. I don't want to cut it. I'm going to eventually have to cut it. Cut it! Ooh. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, happy birthday, Henry. I'm very happy that you are 24 and have survived another day, month, year, 2 decades, 4 years. You survived 24 years ago. Your mother brought upon this earth a great young child with beautiful qualities. I don't know them, but they're there. I'm really a bad friend and I'm really tired. It's been a long weekend. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. But between the concert and the beer fest and the party and hanging out with Mike, and today was anime day with Gwen, so we just watched anime all day. I'm going to lead... I have a 2-part question. One is not the actual question, but it's an open question that needs to be asked because I'm having issues with it. And the other one is my actual question for you. Okay? Henry, you're going to Japan. I need a new anime to watch. Don't give me a bad one. Give me something good. That Gwen and I can watch because we need a new anime. So that's my unofficial question. Like, please, just let me know. I need something here. I'm dying without, like, good anime. We watched the new Attack on Titan. It was great. It was a good episode. The season... first episode for Boku no Hero Academia was not great because it wasn't that it was bad, it just wasn't like a season starting episode. Like last season they started with All Might straight up like killing a villain. Not killing, but like killing. This one hair is now my best friend and I'm dying. But this season was meh. So give me an anime to watch. My other question to you is, I totally forgot it just now. Name... Yeah, no, just keep it at 1. I'll remember my question after I hang up, which is bad. I'm going to end the video now. I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired. Good night.